This is the AEW Collision December 9, 2023 full show results video which takes place at Bell Centre in Montreal, Canada. The show started with a Continental Classic Tournament Blue League match between Eddie Kingston vs Claudio Castagnoli, and the result of this match was Eddie Kingston defeated Claudio Castagnoli by pinfall when Kingston looked for the powerbomb but Claudio played defense and Kingston hit another back fist, then powerbomb by Kingston but Claudio rolls through and Kingston rolls through again for the win, and he has now 3 points in his plate. Jon Moxley cuts a promo on Swerve Strickland ahead of their Continental Classic match next week on Dynamite. Moxley says Swerve is in way over his head and it will be a long night for him. Renee Paquette tries to interview FTW champion Hook backstage, but ROH Pure champion Wheeler Yuta interrupts it right away. Hook calls him out for cheating against Shibata to win the belt, and Yuta is tired of dealing with Hook and challenges him to a fight under FTW rules. The next match happened between Willow Nightingale vs Mercedes Martinez, and the result of this match was Willow Nightingale defeated Mercedes Martinez by pinfall when Mercedes smashed Willow down to the mat from a razor's edge position, and Willow quickly caught Mercedes in a roll-up out of nowhere for the win. Diamante and Mercedes attack Willow after the match is over, and Diamante shoves a ladder into the ring with a pipe. Chris Statlander runs in from behind with a chain to chase off the heels and save Willow from whatever they are planning to do. Daddy Magic and Angelo Parker cut a promo as the hometown heroes in Montreal. Ahead of their tag match later tonight, Jake Hager says he won't be with them for the match because he's busy getting the authorities to do something about Danhausen taking his hat. Ruby Soho shows up getting close up with Parker, and Daddy Magic and Saraya try to separate them. Saraya berates Ruby and says she needs to prove to her next week that she isn't a traitor like Toni Storm. Swerve Strickland cuts a promo back on Moxley, and Swerve says this tournament is just the first step on his path toward becoming the AEW World Champion. The next match happened between Wardlow vs Willie Mack, and the result of this match was Wardlow defeated Willie Mack by the referee stoppage. The next match happened between Kenny Omega vs Ethan Page, and the result of this match was Kenny Omega defeated Ethan Page by pinfall when both men dodged each other's finishers and exchanged near-fall roll-ups on the mat, and Kenny staggers Ethan with a V-trigger and puts him away with the one-winged angel. Omega raises Ethan's arm in the air after the match is over, and Kenny walks back up the ramp to leave, but he is attacked by a big boot from Big Bill, and Bill taunts Kenny and holds up the AEW World Tag Team title as Page crawls over to check on Kenny. CJ Perry cuts a promo hyping up Andrade El Idolo, and Miro interrupts and wonders when was the last time she said so many nice things about him. He wants her back home cooking and cleaning while he makes all the money. She calls him delusional, and he says once the Continental Classic is finished, so is Andrade. Then we saw a tag team match between Penta El Zero Mito and Commander vs Daddy Magic and Angelo Parker, and the result of this match was Penta El Zero Mito and Commander defeated Daddy Magic and Angelo Parker by pinfall. In the main event of the show, we saw a Continental Classic Tournament Blue League match between Andrade El Idolo vs Bryan Danielson, and the result of this match was Andrade El Idolo defeated Bryan Danielson by pinfall when Andrade nails Bryan with the hammerlock DDT with less than 2 minutes to go, and that's enough to score the pin. The AEW doctors and medical staff check on Bryan after the match is over. Andrade checks on him too. Blackpool Combat Club runs down to the ring and shoves Andrade away from Bryan, and Andrade motions that he'll be winning the Triple Crown, with medical staff still checking on Bryan as Collision goes off the air.